Yeah, it's fascinating, right? We can all remember major milestones in our lives, a special childhood birthday, a big work achievement, our wedding day. But there are a few dozen people in the world who can recall almost everything. Their brains are full of dates, times, who they talked with, what they ate, what they wore over decades. And it's pretty mind-blowing.
Just before her 11th birthday, it started.
February 9th was a Wednesday in 2005.
That's when a calendar formed in Marky Pasternak's mind.
It starts filling in around February 9th to the 13th. I can start remembering everything I did.
When she began connecting days and dates,
February 13th, I was a figure skater growing up.
To moments and memories.
And we got our first place.
With stunning accuracy.
The 9th sticks out because we had a field trip that day for school. We went and saw a play about Harriet Tubman. Friends in middle school, we had a good time with it when they'd be like, oh, you know, when was Molly's birthday party? And I could tell you that, or I could tell you when we had this test in school. So I was like known as like the calendar, the human calendar. Yeah.
Marky, who recently finished grad school at IU, can vividly remember every day of her life. She's one of less than 100 people worldwide with HSAM.
Highly superior autobiographical memory.
Autobiographical because their recall connects to a personal experience. Research suggests people with HSAM have a larger temporal lobe in their brains. Marky learned there was a name for her ability in college.
And I can tell you August 26th, 2014.
The day a professor talked about HSAM.
I was like, oh my gosh, that's me. I can do that. I do that.
And then tested her.
She just said, what can you tell me about December 11th? And I told her in 2009, it was a Friday. I chaperoned a middle school dance as a volunteer through my high school. And then I went shopping with my boyfriend at the time for Christmas stuff.
Her diagnosis confirmed by researchers at the University of California, Irvine through a series of memory screenings. We quizzed her too. Date of the Boston Marathon bombing?
11th, 12th, 13th, 14th. It was April 15th, 2013, Monday.
Correct.
How about the opening ceremonies of the Rio Olympics?
9th, 8th, 7th, 5th, August 5th. Friday, August 5th were the opening ceremonies for Rio. The Olympic Games. Woohoo! There we go. There was also a fireworks show in Green Bay that night that my friend and I went to see, and then we watched the opening ceremonies.
So what's happening in Marky's mind during all of this?
I see a calendar, but it doesn't look like what most people would consider a calendar. How I explain it is more of a game board, right? So something that you can kind of walk along.
A path where she sees each month as a color, then zooms in to days of the week, back timing from a date she knows well. She says that mental scrapbook can get exhausting, and dating relationships, yeah, they can get a little interesting.
I think you better remember the anniversary.
No, yeah, I'm not like that.
But what most excites Marky about her ability, scientists are studying people with HSAM in the fight against Alzheimer's. Understanding heightened memory may benefit people who are losing theirs.
Even if the cure for Alzheimer's and dementia isn't found in my lifetime, at least I hope the research that I participated in helped.
A talent for total recall that could unlock the mystery of memory in all of us.
Now you can imagine this ability feels a little like a parlor trick. People test Marky all the time when they learn what she can do. But gosh, what a great friend to have. She's kind of like a human Google for what happened when.
Oh, yeah. So what if somebody is watching this and they're thinking like Marky did in that class that day?
Right.
That could be me, or maybe that's my child.
Yeah, how do they know for sure?
Yeah, there actually is a two-part test from researchers, and the initial screening before those two tests you can do online. We have a link on WTHR.com if you want to quiz yourself. We also have ways to improve your own memory. That is if you're like most of us and do not have total recall.
No, we don't. Great
story.
story.
Checking that out.
We
Great.
will.
Thanks, Jenny.
Thanks, Jenny.